Hey, it's me, LH Music. Guess what? Welcome to an all new, you guessed it, my political life video blog, and it's gonna be huge. Trust me about that, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, if you heard this over the weekend about Hurricane Irma, and you know why, according to Blaze.com, because it has the Caribbean and the United States has its sights about 2 weeks before it makes a landfall. Could be a rapid strengthened storm in the eastern Atlantic, and that's what Weather Forecast News about knows about the storm. It'd be more powerful, and I have no clue whatsoever. So. If you just watching this on the news or whatever happens, it happens last Thursday. So don't get me wrong if I could, you know what I'm talking about. But here's why. Here's why. Many people could predict what the storm did to the ocean. Try to surround a few small, you know who, islands in the Bahamas. And here's why a virtual video tried to post it last Saturday. How powerful that Category 5 hurricane really looks like. And you know why it looks like, you guessed it, when it looks like, you guessed it, it plowed throughout the Caribbean. So, I want you to listen to this. From you guessed it, a video just posted on this Twitter account, and shows the ocean of the island of Long Island literally gone, and literally gone, so gone that the user walk on the ocean floor. You know what I'm talking about. Listen to this. You know, right before your very eyes and ears. Gives it a little bit of sound effect, if you know what I'm saying. Now, I want you to take a look at this. Now you see, if you want to take a look at the video, you can. Now you see, oh gosh, it wouldn't pull it out. And it goes down the line. And now everybody knows. And it, it goes on and on. And guess what? It lasts about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. This guy's walking or jogging, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. So, there you go. There you have it. That's according to theblaze.com, and here's why about this one. Because the others, then what about the others? Well, guess what? You've been disbelief. As we can see that Hurricane Irma, oh yeah, has done this again. And it happens again. I don't know. So I'll better find out what the results is tomorrow on the Blaze Radio Network. So I'll be analyzing this on my radio show tomorrow night on the Blaze Radio Network. And I have no clue whatsoever. Could be others on being confirmed on the scene or whatever happens to this one. So and I have no clue whatsoever. And here's another one from PIZ. What does this Piznak really mean? His name is So I want you. Well, guess what? Guess what? It wasn't anybody else can be civilized about this one because you just about it. Let me read this from his Twitter account. It says, "Y'all, my family in the Bahamas says Irma sucked up all the water. There's nearly no water. The beach and the ocean are spaghetti else gone." Oh God, this could be worse. Now, you know my biggest concern about it's hard to believe this? That the storm would be so strong that it could be removed from the water surrounding an island. But the phenomenon is true. You guessed it. According to you guessed it, WashingtonPost.com, WashingtonPost.com's own Angela Fritz. I bet she is the deputy weather editor of the Washington Post. And that's why Irma, about Irma, is so strong that it has the power to, you guessed it, change the shape of the ocean. And it basically, you guessed it, Hurricane Irma is so strong and its pressure is so low, it's also low. And that's, I quote this, it's sucking water from its surroundings into the core of the storm. That's why she wrote this. And you know why? It has to explain what really means about the southeast to the northwest. That was yesterday. And that's why it has experiencing the effects. What I call the hurricane bulge in the center of the storm, and that's why it could be extremely low pressure. You know why? The water is drawn out upward. And what about low pressure? It's basically sucking out its mechanism and into the air, and it's really low, and it can't change everything. It can't change everything about the shape of the surface of the ocean as the storm draws water towards the center. It gets pulled away from the surroundings. That's why she wrote this. You know what I'm talking about. That's why she wrote this. But unfortunately, Fritz says that the phenomenon isn't a sign of tsunami. It pulls the water from the shore and crashes back into it. Well, guess what? She also said that the water is mostly likely returned without a great force for this afternoon. So here's why Irma. That's why Irma had made a landfall over the Florida Keys this morning. As Category Storm and all that stuff. So who knows? But the moral story is, I hope that you know, southern Floridans out there, for I hope the people in Florida, so is the Caribbeans and all that, just stay safe about this one. So, and it really touching our prayers for Hurricane Irma. So stay safe and be sure you cannot leave out the door. You have to stay safe. Trust me. Anyways, that's all I can say. Anyways, that's my political life video blog story, and I'm sticking to it.